Okay, so let's do the Pledge of Allegiance, everyone. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
and to the
republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. So Jamie's in Africa. I'm the acting chair as the secretary, and so our first interview is at 5 o'clock. Deputy Chief Smith, you want us to go through the steps here?
Sure. So we have 12 candidates to go through. The first one starting at 5. And the way we're going to work it is Lieutenant Colville is going to bring them in and explain to them that this is a virtual meeting interview, and that although one of us in the room will read the questions, just to keep it simple, he'll be addressing his answers to you. We have the chair set up right in front of the camera. We're going to make sure the camera is just focused on the candidate. So we'll read the question. He'll provide his answer. You can, follow up with any questions as you feel are appropriate related to either the question or his answer. And then when through, we'll go through all 8 questions. Then we'll, have an opportunity for him to give a follow-up, and then he'll leave, and then we'll give the commission, a few minutes to talk about a candidate if you want. When you're ready, we'll bring in the next candidate. At 6:30, we do have a half-hour break in timing for food. So if you want to, go get something to eat, take a little break, we'll do that. And then we run from 7 through about 9:20. At the end of the 9:20, after the last candidate, then we'll have time for you to discuss. As before, it is sort of recommended that if there's any candidate that is a group you want to eliminate at the start, that you make that elimination. And then the remaining candidates, I can put up a Excel spreadsheet like we've done before when you were in the room. I can put it up on the screen. We can go one by one and get your rankings, and from there come up with a final list of rankings, which we can then, put a motion together to offer conditional job offers. As of today, we are still at 9 openings that we want to try to fill. 2 of the candidates that we're interviewing, correct, are lateral transfers.
You have the first one and the last candidate today.
So the first and last are laterals from other departments, and the rest would be all new hires. That's about it.
Commissioner, if I can jump in and just give you a quick update on where we are vacancy-wise. From our last hiring, our last interview process, you gave 5 conditional job offers. Of those 5, 1 has already started with the agency on November 9th. 1 has withdrawn, and we still have 3 that are expected to start, 2 in January and 1 at the end of the month.
Who withdrew, Chief?
His name is Podgarski, Podjgarski.
He went to Ward. Huh.
Yes.
And what was the reason he withdrew? Or
I believe he had some difficulty getting through the polygraph and chose to withdraw rather than continue.
Okay.
That's good to know.
That could be an issue.
Yep. So in addition, we have 4 academy slots slated for January 8th. And, ideally, we'd love to hire the 2 laterals and potentially fill those 4 slots. But as with any hiring process, please only select those candidates that you think are the very best fit for the agency. We can always do this again. To get to these 11 candidates, we interviewed nearly 100 people.
Wow.
And we have more in the hot. I just want to take a minute and commend Lieutenant Pete Coble, who, if you've had a chance to read the resumes, he established a very good list of candidates, at least in terms of paper. Tonight will be the true test of the mustard to see if they're as good in person as they are on paper.
So, Chief, we're using the same questions tonight as we used last time?
They're very close. I believe we wordsmithed a couple of the questions a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Will we do the same order?
Well, our intention to make it easy is one of the officers in the room will ask the question, but the candidate will address you. He has you on a big screen right in front of him, and you certainly can ask whatever follow-up questions you choose to.
Good.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have any questions?
Commissioners, the one thing too is I don't know at what point do you want to go into executive session, because right now it's public and being broadcast. If you want to have further discussions on the test process or questions itself, you might want to take this time to make the motion to go to executive session.
I don't have a problem with being public unless somebody else has something that they want to discuss in executive session. Anybody have anything you want to discuss in executive session? No? Okay, so we could stay public. I think you went over everything pretty well. Unless somebody has a question, we just have to wait around. Is your number one candidate here already? That's Cassandra Drogan. Is she here already? Waiting outside?
We're checking, and if she's not, as soon as she comes in the door, we will bring her in and start.
Sounds like a plan, since we're all waiting around.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, how's everybody doing?
I'm going for some water.
Got some here.
If anybody wants to, go on mute and just,
Yeah.
I also want to take a second and confirm everybody is seeing this chair, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, because that's where the candidate will sit. We locked the camera so it only focuses here so you can watch the candidate the whole time. Just wanted to verify that everybody was seeing.
Is Jack with us tonight?
I'm here, Peter.
Oh, hi, Jack. You won't be able to see the shoes, Jack.
And so the first candidate is here, so you'd have to go into executive session at this point so we can bring her in.
Okay, let's, anyone want to make a motion to go into executive session?
I'll make a motion to go into executive session.
I second.
Second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Yeah.
Motion passes. Let's go into executive session.
Okay, so the first candidate is Cassandra Drogan, and she's here, so we will bring her in so we can get started.
Sounds good. Okay.
Speaker gallery.
All right, 10:51. We're going back. Go ahead, Jason.
Okay, you're good to go.
Back? Okay.
Okay.
So we need a motion to, accept the list. Who wants to do the motion?
Make a motion to accept the list.
All right, well, we have to
Can
frame
you read it again?
Yeah, read it again. Authorize the department. Go ahead.
So the motion is to authorize the department to make conditional job offers to the following individuals dependent on available openings within the department. And this list will be in effect until such time as the commission decides to create a new list. The order is Erdazone, Drogan, Falbo, Bakula, Carrito, Monks, McLaughlin, Garfero, Walasek, and Barton.
Okay, do we have a second?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, motion passes. Have a motion to adjourn unless somebody wants to talk about anything else then? So,
I move to adjourn.
just know, we went into, so DC Smith, just for the record, We went to executive session at 4:37 or 16:37, however you want to do it. And we came out at 10:51 or 22:51. Okay. Okay, I need a motion to adjourn. Anybody want to adjourn?
Yeah, I thought we made a motion, but nobody voted. So vote.
Okay, who seconded it?
I did.
Peter.
You seconded it, all right. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
So moved.
Motion passed.